In this example, we are asked to find the footwall of the stratum of ore through the use of boreholes. A borehole, as is demonstrated here, is simply a hole that is drilled at a specific point, and when given other information we'll be able to determine the footwall of the stratum of ore. For this question, we are told that in plan the borehole appears in a northerly direction. So as you can see, this grey line, it's a northerly direction. And when viewed then from the right plane, we're also told that it has an inclination of 45 degrees to the horizontal plane. So on your drawing sheet, simply what we're looking for is the second stratum of ore, or the footwall of this stratum of ore. So we know that when drilled at this point here, in northerly direction in plan, and a true inclination of 45 degrees to the horizontal plane, the borehole reveals the bottom surface of the stratum at a distance of 20 millimeters. So in order to complete this question, what we need to do is create a side view. The side view will be, when viewed on your sheets, it will have to be parallel to the northerly direction. So if it was drilled in a westerly direction, your side view would be up or down. Now the next thing, we know this point on the surface of your stratum, so simply bring that to your new view. And in the new view, we know that the angle of inclination is 45 degrees, so you can simply draw that to create your borehole, and you know that it's to a depth of 20 meters. So you can mark that on also. Then simply bring this point that we already know, the point that we've just found, back through and into your view where you can determine your dip, where you determined your dip already. So we can see our borehole, we can see our top surface of our stratum. Now we need to create our bottom surface. So in order to do this, you simply draw a parallel line to your top surface at the point that you've already found, and this will determine your thickness as shown here. So if we looked at this in our 3D view once again, we can clearly see that the borehole is drilled. You need to create a side view in order to be able to determine the true inclination, thus giving you the point on the bottom surface of your stratum. Bring this back and project it into your view where you see your dip, thus creating your thickness.